Here with Coach Brandon Slay prior to the second weigh-in, the final weigh-in for the Junior World Championships. 4 tough Americans going tomorrow. Overall, looking at the group, do you feel comfortable that we have a shot to do real well?
I think we have a great group tomorrow. I mean, you clearly look at, we have Stefan Mitric, Aaron Pico, Zahid Valencia, and Nathan Butler wrestling. If you start at the lowest weight class, Stefan Mitric has been on a world team before, has been on a cadet world team. I took him to Turkey, and he got bronze in a very tough junior tournament over there. So he's continued to progress all summer. So I'm excited about his opportunity tomorrow. Clearly, Aaron Pico's cadet world champion. He got second in this tournament last year. He's coming here with just some unfinished business. Not only does he want to win this tournament, I know he wants to dominate this tournament and show that he's the best junior wrestler in the world at 65 kilo. And then Zahid Valencia is another one that he also went to Turkey with me in May and actually won that tournament. A very tough junior level tournament, beat a Russian in the finals. So I think he's poised to do some damage. You know, Nathan Butler, he hasn't had tons of freestyle experience, but he had a great, Vegas Open, and he had great trials at the junior level. And so, he's really progressed all summer. He's had some great coaches around him. So I'm excited about day 2 for Team USA. I mean, day 1, it's been a tough one. Thankfully, Spencer Lee is in the finals. We have the opportunity to get a gold tonight. Last year we had 6 medals, but we didn't have a gold. So with some of the other things that have happened, to have a world champion tonight would make things a little better.
Yeah, and obviously Spencer has seen the kid he's wrestling. They were both champs last year at the cadet level. How's his confidence going in?
I think Spencer Lee's confidence is really high. He just needs to keep doing the things that he's doing. The only little corrections we'd give him is just he needs to continue to move his feet. I mean, the only takedown that I remember he's given up today is when he just kind of stood there and the Indian dove in on his legs and took him down, but Spencer didn't. He wasn't moving his feet. When Spencer's moving his feet and he's staying on the attack and take down the turn, specifically his lace, then he's extremely hard to beat. And not only will he win, he'll dominate guys as long as he keeps moving his feet and focus on his single leg to his lace.
Now, Aaron Pico, been here before, has had some very good success on the senior level. Do you see progression in him? I mean, everyone already knows he's going to try out for the Olympics next year. How has he developed this year?
Aaron is just wrestling better than I've ever seen him wrestle. He had his camp was phenomenal. He was doing everything right. His shape looks amazing. He's been more disciplined with his weight this summer than he's ever been before, so he made weight really easy comparatively. I mean, it wasn't stressful at all. It's because his diet and his extra workouts and his discipline has been really good. So, and I'm excited to see how Aaron Pico is going to perform tomorrow, because I think he's clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, and I just a little bit curious about Zahid Valencia. His brother Anthony came here last year. Zahid hadn't really been trying out for the freestyle stuff, and this year he's gone real hard at it. He must have had some really good growth in the last few months since you guys have been able to work with him.
So he's had some big physical growth, in the last year.
Oh,
but he's
yeah.
also had some great technical growth. I think he's just continued to focus on freestyle. Clearly, he was a folk style wrestler, in high school for St. John Bosco, but I remember distinctly, like in January, he came out to our national team camp during folk style season,
right,
and trained freestyle with our senior level guys. So I know that this is a tournament that Zahid wants to win. He put his money where his mouth is by going to Turkey in May to wrestle internationally and win that tournament, and he's just done every single thing we've asked him to do. So I think Zahid's poised to do some damage tomorrow.
Are there some things that the team may have picked up from watching their teammates today that helped them through tomorrow?
I hope the team has picked up that this is a game of inches, that 0.1 is a difference between wrestling and not wrestling. 1 second is a difference between potentially making the finals, being a world champion, and not. I hope they've realized that 1 point, one particular time where you're just standing there and not moving your feet can be the difference between winning and losing. So I hope that the group of guys going in tomorrow realize that they have to stay focused. They have to keep wrestling the whole entire time and stay on their attacks and finish matches strong. And I think if they do that, then we're going to see a lot of medals come out tomorrow.
Outstanding. Thanks, Coach.